Well, everyone, the July 2026 job markets report came out, and it was projected, 83 to 95,000 plus jobs are going to be created. And shockingly, it came out of negative 23,000. We lost 23,000. That's almost 100,000 job delta. Most people look at this as some type of challenge and the world is ending. It's not. Everything has its up and downs, even flows. But the big thing I want to talk about is what are the opportunities that come out of the jobs market being like this? Because this is historically the time that we see small businesses really blow up everywhere, and where most entrepreneurs focus on the opportunity instead of the challenge. What are those services or manufacturing of things that need to be out there that we're missing and that create more jobs? Because when you have a small business and you create jobs, states will really, and counties and cities, they give you a lot of kickbacks. You get benefits on taxes and they help you with hiring people and things like that. So there's always an opportunity. One of the things that I want to talk about as an opportunity is definitely the drone industry. Obviously, Specter is, a manufacturer of American-made drones here in the United States. But I'm really pushing other small businesses and other Americans that want to have a small business to not just take the leap, but you can do this as a side business, make some really good money so you protect yourself as well. If you're in one of those jobs that's like on the fence if you're going to lose it next month. There's a lot of opportunities that come in drone services, drone manufacturing, component manufacturing, kit manufacturing. And I'm going to go into some of them today, but a lot of opportunities that I see are big wins for Americans are on my website, brianlongceo.com. We have a whole bunch of free starter kits. We have mentorship groups. We even have templates and starter packs to get your business going if you don't know where to start. So, there's a resource right there to get you started. One of the biggest things that we see in the drone industry as a main go-to service would be, doing videography for weddings, housing, YouTube, things like that. But there's way more that you can actually get into that expand on that. And especially if you are going to do those type of things, that's awesome. But do it for something that really costs a lot of money. I talk about if you're going to take your drone, fly through it, and show off all the qualities, then do it for a yacht. Do it for a mansion. Don't do it for a cookie cutter house because you're charging somebody $200 and you're racing to the bottom with everybody else that's doing that when you can go do it for a mansion, a yacht, a plane, things like that, and you charge $2,000, and they're going to do that because they're selling this yacht for $30 million. And so there's a lot of benefits here where you can make a lot more money. You have a smaller customer base, but you're making a lot more money, and then you have more free time. A lot of government contracts out there are big wins. State and federal contracts that you can do the pressure washing for federal buildings. I actually have like a whole business template just for this opportunity at brianlongceo.com. So that's a big one. There's a caveat there, especially with federal contracts. You have to ensure that you're using an NDAA approved drone. So it cannot be a foreign drone. For a lot of the other opportunities out there, if you do have a foreign drone, you're still flying your DJI and it hasn't been completely banned or you can't get parts for it, things like that, there's still time to make a boatload of money with your DJI before they're fully banned. I think it's going to be a while because they're waiting for the American manufacturing, the American industrial base, and what they need to focus on is supply chain to get caught up before they fully kick them out. I'll be doing another video on what I foresee is coming with the federal or the foreign drones and what their game plan is on that one. But another good opportunity number dos, is actually printing components for drones. A lot of people right now have DJIs. They're crashing them, things like that. They're breaking arms, they're breaking little feet, the motors, the props, things like that. You can make this at home for these people and sell them. It's going to cost you, probably $3, $5 worth of filament to do that. And you can sell a replacement arm for probably about $100, depending on how many people need it. A lot of these components, you could just scan them and make them. Now, when we get into the circuit cards, things like that, it's a little different because of software and jailbreaking and things like that. But there's a lot of opportunities when it comes to making those. And even the FPV world itself, you can make components for FPVs. And if you get really good at flying an FPV and you have a nice optic on there that is NDAA approved, you can do a lot of these jobs, these camera work jobs, with an FPV. And I see a lot of people that are really, really talented at flying these. We're going to go over some more opportunities that I see was coming forward in the market for drones. Please do not just focus on the jobs report and the world's ending, the United States is ending. It's not. I promise. It's always an up and down. And when you see everything on the news, I hate to say it, it's a lot of fear mongering. Just relax. Yes, it's not the best times. No, we don't have the best economy, but there's still a ton of opportunity out there, especially for drones. So if you like if you enjoyed all our videos and like what we're doing, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Share with others, tell them what we're doing. And if you are interested in more opportunities for the drone business and you're trying to think of what you're going to do, or you need a mentorship group, we have them. Go to brianlongceo.com. And Specter has a whole bunch of drones coming out very shortly. So we'll be helping out the industry as well. And thanks very much, and I'll see you at the top.